Hello, welcome in. Hi. Just working on some things here. Let's see. How's it going? So here we go. So I can show working on a little bit different setup here. Got a different camera and you can see me a little bit. My hair is crazy. Let me check on something here. Let me connect. How are you? Good to see you. Check on something. Plug this in here. I think I got the connection thing figured out. There's something going on. I don't know. Now I got another cord tied up in here. Okay. Look like I flipped my hair up upside down here. I don't know. I'm still trying to load a couple things in here in my auction. The system I'm using is OBS. So I actually have 3 cameras. Hold on. Okay. All right, sounds good. So yeah, I took the weekend off because it was busy Easter. Busy Easter. But OBS is one of the computer programs that Whatnot can use now. Well, they've used it since the beginning when I signed up. But you have to kind of go in the back end and do some things. They have a video and just they showed the step-by-steps on how to like set it up with the back, codes and stuff. Yeah, so I can change the camera angles. So I can just, let me see. Oh, that one's broken a little bit. So that one's also broken apparently. Okay, that's the one on my phone. So this is me. This is the table only. And this is my face. Okay, it's not that close. Usually the camera kind of throws me right in my face. Let me see if I can adjust it. So you can like adjust things and move stuff around and like fix the sizing of things. So it's interesting. My husband enjoys explaining it to me too, because he's very much into this. I think he uses it a little bit for work, so he gave me some explanation. I'm trying to adjust the camera, the size of my picture. Okay, so let me lock these cameras and let me make sure this is working. Okay, everything's working so far. Like I did an update, it wasn't working the past few times, so I think I was also a little upset with the system. Yeah, so initially I was using my phone as the table camera, and then my laptop is in front of me. But I also now, like, we're trying a little webcam that my husband purchased for his when he has office meetings. He can pop in this little tiny camera. It's about this big webcam, and it also has audio apparently. So I haven't tried it. I don't know. I think I'm using the regular camera or computer audio, but now since I have this little camera here, I can also use my phone if I wanted to like upload more listings like I was working on. So you can see I was working on this listing here. I prefer looking at or like showing a picture of the items instead of making a random listing, but I have those random listings also just in case. So I need to just enter this one. So I welcome in everybody. Thank you for joining. I just wonder what happened to my computer. interesting. All right. I'm here, and I think my camera looks good. It's going good so far. I have a couple of things that I pulled up, but I can also, if you've been in my previous shows, I can pull up some. I still have some of the Happy Planner stickers that I can show. I have a lot of cards, kits, like either card making or just cards and envelopes, die cuts. I just have to like look through them and see what not crazy. It's like things that I've collected and I'm like, maybe I'm not sure of. I do have them in, I think it's in here with the stamp. You get to see me now. See, like, you can see all the things in here. You can see half the things in here. There's things on the floor too, but I have a tray of stamp blocks here. Let me walking around. As you can see, I can be doing something. And I also have some like little, one of those like stamp, these cut out things that I haven't listed yet either, and I can make a listing then. But I can show you some of those. I got some embossing, a couple of embossers. It was like my small collection of whatnot things that I've been collecting and seeing if I can do something with it. Let me fix this box. Box of stuff. Box of stuff. Hi. How are you, Adri? Good to see you. So, I was explaining it to Bethany. Was it Bethany? It's OBS, so you can use it and connect it to whatnot. There is a video. I think it's in the Seller Academy. Like if you look for the help section, there's a section. Brittany, that's what it was. There's a section about OBS, so it's a program, and you can use. Like initially, I was using my phone camera and my computer, but my husband also connected a webcam, so it's like you have to kind of fiddle with it. There's some like codes that you have to put into like the back ends. My husband and I figured out, but he knows a little more about that stuff. But yeah, the nice thing is this is it's called, actually this is like a little cover. Let me show you here. Look at, this is another thing about this webcam that my husband was showing me. So if you're showing something, a little thing, you can actually there's a separate program and you can actually zoom in. Hold on, I'm not zooming in. Here we go. I'm clicking it. I'm zooming a little more. It's like slowly zooming in. Okay. Click, click, click. It can zoom in and you can like get all the details. It's kind of nice. So like you just have to make sure, and then you can adjust the camera around a little bit. You can move it around like, oh, I'm not in the right position. Let me just move it. So this is the OBS bot. It has a program that you have to download as well, and I can't go that fast. Okay. So it's a new thing for me. It's really neat. OBS bot. It's a little tiny white box, about like this big. And it's hanging, like my husband also has a 3D printer, so he wants to make a little like holder or placer that I can just like pop it in the stand and everything. So fancy things. But yeah, that's so cool. So fancy. So if you're doing like a little detail thing, I know Adri, if you have your table set up and you can talk to the camera at the same time. You know, you can actually look like you're talking to somebody. Yeah. Well, this is my face is on the camera, so with OBS you can adjust where you want your camera to be. Hold on. For my computer here, I can actually move my picture around. I unlocked myself. Okay, click it. Okay, there, so I can move myself around. Like I'm floating around. And I'm also, let me move it over a little bit, because I'm also streaming on YouTube also. So YouTube will put a little box, like a logo that says, you know, click here to join whatnot. It'll be like right on the side. So like I don't want to put my face on that side. I think usually that's where it is. It used to be like in a different place before, but so all the fun things that you can do with with cameras like this. But I think I like both, where you can, when I can look and talk and look like I'm talking to you, and then I can show the things on the table. So let me put this back in this packaging here. I was listing this thing. Here we go. It's interesting. I think they might have had an updated video, but yeah, YouTube. There's some individual people that talk about OBS and whatnot, like how you use OBS. You can use OBS to, you know, live stream on Twitch, so you can get all those little banners and little things like characters that jump out. You can do like animation and stuff on the screen too, so that's really neat. But you can use it for Twitch. You can use it to connect YouTube, other things. But the only basic I know is the whatnot. So OBS, yeah. So if you look up on under like help.whatnot.com too, and that gives all the like seller support information. If you type in like OBS in the search, it'll give you kind of like a rundown of how to use it, and they'll show you a video, the step-by-steps on how to set it up. And because you have to put like a code in, and then take one code and then move it and paste it to the other code so that it recognizes each other, and a lot of technical things. I'm basic. I'm a basic technical. But I've been learning a lot with my husband. He's teaching me things. I'm just making a listing here, but I have my phone free now, so now I can, like, you know, take a picture, type in things, and I prefer that a little bit better. Card making kit. I'm just putting some things in, but so I was saying I could show some things that I had before. Let me finish this here. Maybe 3. And I think it's 4 to 7. Okay. So I have this card making kit. Let me show it while it's here. So like if I didn't want to show my face anymore, if I just wanted to show anything on the table, I can change it to this one, and it'll just be the table. You don't have to see me all the time. Sometimes, like the past few shows that I've had, something happens with the connection and it says error, so then it'll kick me off, so then I have to show my face all the time. Let me check some other things here in the buy now. I'm gonna pin this here. So if anybody ever wanted to get more a notification that my show is on right now for craft supplies, this is the bookmark that you want to bookmark. This is the link, the listing that you want to bookmark. And so I'll pin it every time I'm on so that you can know, because sometimes with the notifications about other shows, like the shows you don't want to know about, kind of get in your feed anyways, and I get frustrated because I'm getting so many notifications saying, oh, this person's on, and I'm like, I didn't follow this person. I don't know why I'm getting this notification. I don't know if they fixed it, but I like stopped all my notifications because of that. So, but I get notifications on listings too. So I was showing this one. This is a card making kit, and I pulled it out, but it comes with 6 envelopes and 6 cards that have an opening. I'm gonna open it just to show it again. And I do like these little stickers here because you can actually use. They look like little tickets. I like the shape of these. It'd be cool to, like, you know, reuse these or make more copies of this on a sheet and just cut them out and repurpose them, you know. But these are stickers, so you can use them as a label for the envelope. This is just the envelope here, and this is the card that you can make a card. On the example, it was showing like a picture, so you can put a picture here, or and they had these, like, it said, what are the names? What is that called? It said 12 rub-ons. And I was like, where are the rub-ons? I don't know what those are. And I actually see that, like, somebody took the little stick and you can rub on the design on here. Because the person could have done it vertically instead of horizontally. But whoever did it, they did it to all 6 of them horizontally. So you could use it as you want. But it comes with some stickers. It comes with these little stickers that you can put on the back of the envelope, like this, like right here. One is a little bit damaged, but the other ones are good. And there's 6 of these envelope sets with these stickers. I'll run this one here. Let's do the first run. Really quick one. Let's run this one. If anyone's interested, this is like a blue snowflake Christmas themed. But you can use these for junk journaling too, as, you know, pocket envelopes. You can put some vellum or just any type of little plastic. What are those? Like binder, where you can put some pages in, binder folder things. You can cut them up and make them into little plastic covers and do what you wish with that. So it's like those plastic thingamajigs that you put in a notebook. So who's it? What's it? Anyways, let's see what else I have. These are my, and I still have some of my stickers. Oh, this is where I put it. Okay, let me edit this. A couple of things. I also have. I had to move it to the auction here. I have this, like, a whole bunch of leftover colored paper clips, the jumbo size ones, and it has the little, it's not a plastic, it's kind of like the rubber cover on it, and there's 5 different colors, but I have sets. I can make a set of 25, so a mix of 5 colors each, or if you want one specific color, I might have 25 of one color, because some of these I have a lot of. but the green ones have been used up. So I just make a little packet of paper clips. Run this here. Okay. So either you can have a set of 5 of each color if you prefer, or if you wanted to pick 2 or 3 color set combos for $2. Yeah, this was like covered up, and I understand why, because there was no cover on this, so like, but they wrapped it in tape. So the top part was like all taped up, and all of the colors are everywhere. But yeah, so I'll have these in my shows anytime. Move this to the side. I kind of cleaned my desk a little bit so I have more space to move around. I also have some of the bulb pins. Let's see. Where did it? I was like, where did they put the box in? No, it's like the box is under nothing. Okay. These are the ball pins. So this is also a set of 25. So if anyone's interested in some of these ball pins, these are like the bronze color ones. You can see a little light. I can see the details in that. Look at that. Let's see. The video is a little bit fuzzy now. I can see, but this is the bronze looking ones. Here. Get them out of the shiny bag. So I've said it. I'm selling some sets of those. Interesting. Okay. And then I just have some other random things. I don't know if I made a listing for this one. I know I sent. Let me see if I made a listing for this one. I'll have to just look at my phone here. Oops, I pinned a coloring book. That's okay. I'll still show that one too. Let me see. I do have like stamps too, and I think I'm gonna do a separate. I think on a Saturday I wanted to do more run of my stamps because I have some more, and I only showed a few, maybe half of them that I had. Okay, I do have that. I have this the packet of Bo Bunny Zippity Doodle Miscellaneous Me Life Journal. And it comes with 42 pieces. And it has all these little like small pages. Has a weekly planner. So it goes Sunday through Saturday. Some places to write some notes. And this is 3-hole punched. Over here, 3-hole punched. Let me see. I feel like it's still too close. I'm going to move the camera. Go. See how far I can go. Okay, so I can move it. No, I want it to be a little more to the center there. So this is the Bo Bunny. And he's a little bit closer. I'm just playing around with the thing. So this is, I'm going to run this one here. But it comes with about 42 pieces of things. Like the little paper tags, kind of look like a life journal, but they're little, not heavy cardstock, a little bit thinner. It says hello, special events. It has little places to write notes. So that one I have pulled up in my listing here. I think I still have 2 available of these, the card set. It's a set of 7 blank cards, and I love the beautiful tulip flowers in a vase, and they come with envelopes, and it has this beautiful edging, so you can use these to mail or to junk journal. I think that would be such a pretty junk journal. I have 2 sets of these. Just like trying to get it out of the light too, a little bit shiny. They come with each envelope, so it's really pretty. All right, thank you. I'm gonna keep grabbing some more things from my inventory here. I got some of these. And if anyone, we can talk about some of these. Let me see how many I have. I might have another one somewhere. Sizzles. There you go. And I'm making some adjustments to my listings too. I'm lowering the prices on things. I'm trying to move them. I wanted to see if I had my other set. I don't see it at the moment, but that's okay. I have 2 sets here. Let me see on the listing. There it is. It says 2 available, so this is the 2 available. One of these looks bigger than the other, but they have the exact same amount of pages. It's 14 sheets, and this paper feels so foamy. They're like a plaster, but they're different colors. And the crinkles, you know, ASMR crinkle. And this one, it has a texture too. It's like foamy handmade paper. Handmade texture paper, perfect for die cutting, matting, frames, and punches. This one has pinks, reds, greens, and purple and orange. This one has a little bit brighter rainbow, not orange, but purple, blue, green, yellow, red, white, and black. So we have 2 of those. I was going to change the price here. My price, I'm putting my price down. There we go. I'll run that. So your choice of one, either the thickened texture, or I feel like this is like a wall texture. You can see a little bit bumpy. But yeah, this is very unique textures. Thank you. I hope soon I'll find some. I need to find some more paper. I have this embellishment paper. It's a 6x6 sheets. Let me pull it up here. The paper making memories. There it is. And in my notes I put 41 single sheets. This says 48, but there was some pages missing, but it has some browns and oranges. There's a flower there. I have, it's like a blue and background with a red. This has some blue, I don't know, some kind of cherries or some plants. And there's like about 6 pages, 6 designs. Got some nice colors here and some paisley tech design and pink florals with some yellow background, so they have all 6 on the package too. Let's see the different options here. So there's 6 different designs in this set of 6 by 6. So it's from 2007. So that kind of brown, blues, you know, light green colorway, and from the early 2000s. Let me check my other. We're checking my listing. We're putting it in. Let's see. And if you've been in my show previously and remember something, you want to see it again, I'm just grabbing random here. I wanted to put these 2 together. That reminds me, so I'm going to put these. I'm going to put these 2 together, so if anyone's interested, I'm going to talk about them in a second here. But these are decorative tape. I don't know if there's a year. You know, it's kind of like washi tape. 2016, actually. So it's 2016 right there on the bottom of the label. So 10 years ago, they made these little tiny thin decorative tape. So I was going to add these 2 together. Just make a bundle. Let me add this picture. This is a Christmas one. Holiday, and the other one is a weather, and they're very thin washi tape and with a dispenser. So I am going to run both of these together for $5, and I'm sure that should be fine. Okay, so I have this here. I'm going to put these 2 together, so I'm going to show you. This is the Christmas one. You can see it's a little bit, I guess the picture is a little bit fuzzy, but it says stripes, peace, joy, love, joy, hope. So they're really tiny, like washi tape. There we go. Focus now. And it has this dispenser, so you can switch them out and use what you want. So I think there's they're pretty full, but they kind of look like the amount of a small washi tape. So I'll put these 2 together, and this one has the holly in it. So in the other one here, it's another, this is the weather. So you have the snowflakes, and the sun is the little yellow suns, and the storm clouds in these dispensers. So I'm running both of these together. Come on, focus. Ooh. There we go. Now it's the focus. I put these two in one pack. And this is, I'm running both of these for $5 together. You get 2 for the 1 money. Now I have to make sure to remove the other one. Alright, thank you so much for looking. Thank you. Let me see my inventory. You see me typing and stuff. Deco art pens, give me, yeah, so this one I'm going to delete because I put these two together now. So these are a bundle of 1 for $5, so thank you for looking at that. Let me edit it here. Deco pens 2 set, weather and holiday. So, whoop. If I move my if I move my computer, it moves the cord, so that's we need to make a little holder to keep it not shaky. So, what else do I have? I have lots of things. I just didn't think about what to put in my show today. I'm just grabbing and running. So the other thing I have, besides all the stickers, let's see, I put it at 16. This is a set of stamps and the punch. And this is Stampin' Up. It looks similar to the EK Success, but the Stampin' Up is this cool little tag punch. And this has a stamp set, just different phrases. Best friend. To the best friend I ever had, cutest baby, Mr. and Mrs. Happy Birthday, a blank one, and make little tags just for you, to from. You can open it inside here. This have the labels on here. There's one that I did just to see what it looked like. So I think you do it here, and then I was looking at them before. There's it's like a double stick. I think you can remove it from here and use it with a clear stamp, and maybe then put it back. I thought it was like a double-sided tape. I'm not sure. But it has some assembly instructions if you need it to. I'll just run it as it is for 16. And, you know, if anybody wants it, I'll usually keep it in the buy now. But I like this a lot because you can stamp whatever phrase you want, and then you know, point it this way and you measure it out, and you can cut a very precise little tag. Very cute. And then we got, okay, and so I left that in the buy now right now. This should be fine. So I think that's good unless anybody else has any questions. Let me check another thing here. I wanted to show some the Happy Planner stickers that I have. I found a whole bunch at the thrift store, and I was like, yes. So they have, some of them are used, but they have a good amount of stickers. Like these are full. I love the the purple tones of this one. So they got, you know, dark colors and this is Girl with Goals. So it's a purple toned. And it says Hustle Humble. So they have the big stickers in the back. Those are nice. This is the flowers, pressed florals. Some of the florals are gone, but that's okay. We still got a few of those still. Some variety of florals. And the bigger stickers in the back. I love the phrases that you can pull out what you need. Little square boxes. Some of these are empty, so these are empty, but this one, but the other ones are available. Got some pinks and oranges and yellows. So some of them, the floral parts were used, but this one, these are the matte ones that were not used. So I'm just running these either for your choice for $5. And this is neutral watercolors, so this is a beautiful set of colors. I'll just keep running them as I show them. Let me see, this one, there's a couple of these missing, and the larger ones, circles missing, but this is a whole page that's available. Some more little pieces, there's a few more missing, but got nice little pinks and purples, and so very watercolor. Look at that one. So just kind of like a white, like gouache. I don't know what kind of paint, but those are stickers. So, but they're half circle stickers. Take a walk, get outside. So much fun. And you can see I touched the cord, so I'm sorry. I'll work on that. What else? Yeah, so this is very pretty. There's still more stickers to use in this one. This one says just stickers, happy day, jot it down. Got a mix of the colors, purples and greens and yellows, browns and blacks and golds, bronze, green, reds, teals, and rainbowy little boxes, so you can, you can add them to your backgrounds. You can layer them and cut things out of, so just a lot of things that you can fill in. This is good for the large planners. They can give you an example there. It's really nice. Focus, there we go. So that's really neat. I'll run again for the last two that I showed here, if anyone's interested in either one of these, and I'll show you the rest. Hi, welcome in. How are you? These planners here. This one is a nice one. Don't Stop Growing. So it has florals and food themed, or vegetables. So they got chickens in this one. I love the florals. A couple of stickers are gone from here and here, but they got some market. This is market list. Okay. It was a difficult cursive to read. It says, oops, it says market list on it. Sorry, the camera shook again. Not used to this on a cord here. We need to get a stand for it. So they have a lot of, like, remember important harvest log. I love those and the little weather stickers, so cute. And they have it in little gold colors. This one is really nice, and it has a little bit more of everything. There's only a few stickers kind of left out of this one. here's another, it says Color Story 1. So it's got some teals and peaches. See, some of these are missing, but there's still some more that you can use. Moonchild, Daily Reflections, very important stuff. So some of the big boxes here are missing. So this is just one big sticker, and there's a few of them missing. But there's another page with almost all the stickers. And some phrases. Some of the florals are gone, but like all the little tiny little flowers, but there's some still there. It's really nice. Let's see, I went through these last two, so I'll run these two. Your choice of either of these or other ones that I shown. You can pick one for $5. And I have two more to go through. This one is colorful boxes. So it's very similar to the other calendar one that you can use to put on photos, and just a lot of different colors. This is all the silver and gold. Got some black and white, a lot of them, and blues and purples, pinks, and some of them were used. You can see this one was used, but the other ones are available. Nice greens and teals. And the last one is Farmhouse. Let's start with that one. Yeah, that's the last page. We got some florals in there. See what's missing here. It's one of my favorites with the little coffee cups and the little clocks. Just like an alarm. What's for dinner? You can do like a dinner prep. You have all these stickers say dinner time or eat out. So you can plan your meals, get it done. This is really pretty. So some of these leaves are missing, but everything else should be in there. That's fun. I'll run these last two that I showed, or another one if you're interested. Any one of these are for $5. It's running now. So the Farmhouse or colorful boxes. Don't Stop Growing. So it's like a floral vegetable. This is Color Story 1. Neutral watercolors. This is just the mix of stickers and colors, and this is Girl with Goals and the purple tone, black and gray tones, and pressed flowers mix. So thank you for looking at that with me, and I think that's all. I always show these Tim Holtz. Just waiting for somebody to grab one of these. I have a set of 3, so the Tim Holtz craft stock paper. And I remember seeing the one that I saved for myself. It was open. Let me put this in the listing here. Pull it in because I have it. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. Oh, that's why I'm in a different area. Okay, and I'm gonna grab this one. It's got 24 pages, 6" by 9". That's not typing in Tim, it's typing in Tom Holtz. It's so funny. So I have 3 of these, if anyone's interested. Running this a set of 24 craft stock cardstock paper that can be sanded to reveal a craft foundation. You can rip it and it has this like light brown tone underneath. So, and there's 24 sheets in there. Pretty good cardstocky paper. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad to do my show today, and thank you all for stopping in. Let me see if I can find someone to raid. Let me see if anyone has a request for the next person to send over. Okay, I'm going to go to Hyper Focused Gift Shop. She's doing a slumber party. Crafting slumber party. Hyper. Let me see my face. There I am. Table only, face only. I was like, am I ready for face only? Yes, okay. Alright. So we will go to Hyper Focused Gift Shop. She's doing a crafting slumber party. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll put some more things in my shop. I'm working on it. Thank you so much. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, a little bit later in the evening, but about this time.